Iguanodon, Diplodocus, Megalosaurus, Oviraptor, Carnotaurus, Microraptor, Eutyrannus, Pegomastax, Gallimimus, Allosaurus, Dreadnoughtus, Armargosaurus, Daedon, Kyprosuchus, Lipleurodon, Villainosaur, Titanoboa, Transformers sounds, Dino sounds. This is what you get. A beautiful interception between dinosaurs and Transformers. Blokees Galaxy version 2. So this one is the oldest set we've opened. So it might have some interesting differences than the stuff we're seeing these days. But this guy, this is what we're here for. Some Constructicons. Yet another Starscream. Dude, we get it. Some sort of Shattered Glass Optimus Prime, a Bumblebee, shut up again, I don't know his name, And then these are all Grimlocks. The chase is Grimlock Dinosaur with Dino Helmet. Holy shit, please. I do not suck at bowling, but it also didn't say we won't get it today. So, I have some high hopes. I hope they don't let me down, but they do normally. My fingers have been going through Blokees withdrawal. They've been super lethargic and basically just useless. But today they're ready to fondle some plastic. Consensual fondling, of course. I'm sorry, I don't want to bring this up too often, but, oh wait. Oh shoot, okay, good to know. This instruction manual tells you who you have, almost shortly. Oh no, never mind. It's instructions for everybody. We been chillin'. I just can't get over the fact that all that random shit I was saying about vinegar in the last episode, where I was just shooting from the hip, about random shit that you could use vinegar for, I could find a real world example for every one of those things. It's just been on my mind. I'm in the shower, I'm thinking about it. You gotta be shitting me. Well, I'm almost surely missing half of Bumblebee's pieces now. Shit. Oh, okay, well, that sucks. At least it's Bumblebee. I don't really give a rat's ass about this guy. Oh, what the holy shit. What are these called again? Every single time I don't remember what they're called. Every single time I have many people in the comments being like, dude, they're called a strut or a nut or a... I don't know what they're called, okay? But this thing has so many more pieces in it than normally. Normally we just have the hands in there. So this might be a completely different building process than what I'm used to. I don't know what any of these joints are. I'll give you my Blokees news update as, I've got my ear to the ground now that I'm an inside persona. Not really, but I like to think I am. I'm just on the Blokees Discord, damn it. Let me have something. Basically, they're releasing their Galaxy version 4 of Marvel, which they've done a lot of updates to it. So I'm kind of excited to see if I can get some of that to do on the channel. We obviously have not done a Marvel one on the channel yet, but I have bought one that's coming from AliExpress currently. So anyway, I'm just trying to see if I can get a little one from the Blokees headquarters, an early one potentially. And then everything I keep hearing, Star Wars is soon. It's on the horizon. Okay, so these joints that we have to make now are just like the knee and elbow joint. So that's not too hard. I think I might be able to handle that. I guess they've just made the building process easier as they went along. These guys, they do a damn good job of not letting down the homies. Big forehead Bumblebee. So I'm almost positive I heard a piece hit the floor, and I think from looking at the box back there, there's supposed to be like a little hook for this Bumblebee. I don't know what the hell he has, like a winch or something. Yeah, so hopefully that comes up eventually. Otherwise, he's not gonna have that. Definitely an interesting one. There are some little things about it, like its chest is kind of rattly, so some quality control stuff has definitely improved since this, but it's not bad at all. Like, I'm not sure what the heck these like little logos are supposed to do. And then here is the old style card. Oh shit, I'm about to get lit up. This is not Bumblebee, his name is Grapple. Oh no, I'm sorry, please forgive me. Shit, I'm so freaking screwed. Big reveal of box 2. Before I say anything stupid, Inferno. Inferno is, I think he's like a fire truck dude. I do believe we have a Defender version of him, if I'm not mistaken. He has a lot of like small little pieces like this, which might be kind of tricky to just figure out. Hopefully I can, but I have noticed with some older sets, maybe not this one specifically, but like at least the first set, chases aren't worth as much. I don't know if that's because just the sets are kind of old now and they're kind of easy to get a hold of. Lots of chases in circulation. I kind of feel like that maybe might not be the case for this Grimlock because it is such a cool and unique chase, but only one way to find out, I guess. And that's for me to pull it so I can look it up. I think these just go off the side like this. I have no idea what the hell they are. Dumbo ears, maybe? Cool. He's got one of the baby ear cleaner hands. This light in there almost implies to me that maybe the Dino Grimlock can light up. Wouldn't that be crazy? Oh, I think we have humanoid Grimlock now. When I first got his Defender version, I was not the biggest fan. I think his colors, like the freaking McDonald's ketchup and mustard colors, are not super cool. They've grown on me a little, I have to admit. I can see, I guess they're not detracting so much from him now that I can't enjoy him. Still not my favorite color scheme, but having a sword and then also turning into a dinosaur, that's pretty awesome. If I was going to be a Transformer, I'd probably like that. So I just watched a very intriguing documentary last night. Well, the documentary in and of itself was okay, but just the actual meat and potatoes, the story was very entertaining. It was called Trainwreck Poop Cruise, I think, and it was about, well, a poop cruise. A cruise that maybe you guys have heard about, but I had never heard about. It was a Carnival cruise left out of Galveston, Texas, I believe. It's supposed to be a quick 4-dayer, nothing crazy, but they lost power and the shitters stopped working. So everybody just started pooping everywhere, pooping in these bags, chucking them, peeing everywhere. Because the toilets couldn't flush, piss got like built up in people's showers and tubs or wherever they were pissing in. And then as the boat would rock and stuff, piss came down the walls of people's bedrooms. And oh my, it was pretty crazy. And I'm not trying to be insensitive. I'm sure if you were there, it would be terrifying, like especially the first day. In fact, I have nothing to say about the first day. You see the freaking thing on fire. That would be terrifying. I would 100% be pissing my pants along with you, pissing on the floor, pissing on my neighbors, whatever. But after they figure out the boat ain't gonna sink, everybody is just like goes full on Neanderthal. Even the people they're interviewing, like their explanations of it, I'm like, dude, I get a very bad situation, no doubts. But these guys are acting like it's the Titanic 2 because the bar is closed. I'm like, brother, let's get a grip. Let's just figure this out. I mean, it's really easy for me to just say what I would have done in that situation. I wasn't there, so how would I really know? But I really want to believe that the second I find out boat ain't sinking, we're just floating along, somebody's gonna come get us, I would chill out. You got people going full on tribal, staking their claims on the boat deck, saying, you can't come over here. People are grabbing and hoarding food. Like, what are we, animals? Come on. But the thing is, and I admit to this, once I see people ripping off their clothes, putting on loincloths, doing rituals at night, drawing their families in cave art on the sides of the boat, you know, I might start losing it. I might start being, you know what? This boat ain't gonna be the death of me, but these passengers will be. I might make like a little spear, make a little shank out of my toothbrush or something. I don't know, I don't want to, but if that's what's gonna come to, I just think it's fascinating how fast us humans can just de-evolve. You know, it's an interesting thought that I just had. It's been a long time since I've watched the Titanic or read anything serious about the Titanic, but in my remembrance, you have a lot of people sacrificing for the women and the children. Obviously, there's some knuckleheads, I'm sure, greedy bastards or whatever. But the tale is what I understand generally like a image into, you know, what humanity can do at its best in a horrible situation. And now you have the poop cruise. Suckers would have hucked babies overboard if they thought it was going to let them have a clean bathroom to use. We've gotten worse. We're worse off than we used to be, is what I'm hearing. Okay, I need to find some Grimlock instructions because I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. Look, these are his little T-Rex hands. That's kind of sweet, though I don't know how they connect. This is a weird one. What is this? Yeah, okay. I'm not too big of a man to not admit when I'm wrong. This is awesome. This Grimlock looks sweet. It really does. Maybe I just didn't like the little model for some reason. I mean, yes, mustard, ketchup still, but it doesn't look so condiment-y. This scale, I think. On we go. Third the way through. Our chance at the chase is still prevalent. Oh, yo, no way. I'm so happy. Starscream 14. This guy's getting real old, not gonna lie. This might actually be the first Starscream in the Blokees universe, so maybe I gotta give him some originality respect, but holy crap. There are so many of them now. I think I'm gonna watch some Ultraman at some point just so I can open some of their boxes, because some of the recent stuff coming out, it looks sick. I just don't know anything about Ultraman. When I was in China, I saw Ultraman stuff everywhere, so I know it's really massive certain places in the world. I think there might be 12 Galaxy version Ultramans, like a more than 10, double-digit Ultramans. Holy shit, isn't that insane? Man, he looks great. He looks like a GTA street thug. Yes, I put his wings upside down. So what? Shut the hell up. Got that iron on him. Dino gods. Please, please, please. Okay, a Constructicon. Mixmaster. What's this guy, DJ? Ah, shoot. I thought he was gonna have green hands. If you guys don't know, I have kind of a hands collection. I do not have a green hand, I don't think. No green eggs for this green hand. Why do these bodies say Hasbro on them? Is Blokees owned by Hasbro? Or for some reason I'm thinking maybe the license for Transformers toys is owned by Hasbro, so maybe they have some sort of agreement or something there? So you have this weird piece, little Mjolnir. I don't know where it came from. I think it came from Mixmaster, but I'm not actually sure, and I can't see anywhere on the instructions or the box where this piece would go, so he's just gonna hold it for now. I think this is our first full-size Constructicon that we've opened, and I think it looks great. It looks cool. The tires and the little cement mixer. So this set has, obviously, T-Rex Grimlock, but there are other dinosaur Transformers in different Galaxy version sets. There's a set that has a Stegosaurus, don't know who it is, and then there's a set that has a Pterodon. I don't know what that guy's name is either, but it would be awesome if someday they did a set that was full dinosaur. All of them were dinosaurs. That's what we're praying for, man. Send up a little something to heaven. Guys, okay, I don't want to get too excited. This is metallic, but maybe non-chase has metallic parts? Let's freaking go! No way. What are the chances? Let's go. Just so you guys know, if you haven't followed my Galaxy version journey, that's 3 for 4 now. Because I have Chase, Megatron, give me 1 second. Let me find it. They deserve to be shown. Okay, I just did some digging. Maybe somebody needs to correct me. Maybe my predisposed genetic dementia has already set in. But I actually think this is only the 3rd Galaxy version thing we've opened, right? Because we did Galaxy version 7 first. That was my first Galaxy set, which I got this. Iridescent Chase Megatron with purple blaster. Awesome. And then if my memory holds, Galaxy version 1 from Naruto, which we got the Chase. Here he is, beautiful. And then I was thinking when I originally said, oh, this is now 3 of 4. I was counting though the Shining set, which I did not get the Chase from. That was actually a Shining set, not a Galaxy version set, though it looks similar. If that's true, and I'm not missing a Galaxy version set, I'm 3 for 3, baby. Oh my gosh. And we're definitely gonna need these instructions because I've never made a Dino Transformer before. This is so sick. Look at these pieces. There's clear pieces, there's gold pieces, there's silver pieces. I knew my love of dinos would pay off someday. I don't get why he has pieces like this though. As awesome as it looks, that metallic ruby red, how does that fit in there? I'm kind of wondering, and maybe this is wishful thinking, but can you make just Grimlock out of this if you don't want Dino version? That'd be crazy, right? That's way too crazy. Even the joints have a light metallic touch. I just actually cannot believe this. This is how am I this goated? And also, this is the perfect type of gold figure. Sometimes gold chases and in other product lines, it's more just like a shimmery yellow. This is gold, man. This is real looking gold. It's not real gold, but man, this is actually pretty complicated. I'm not sure if I'm doing this right. Huh? Oh, I think that was supposed to go the other way. Oh my, look at the feet on this thing. You could reflect the rays of the sun and blind somebody with this. And the tail can move sideways. Oh, I'm speechless. Saying speechless, you're instantly not speechless. So how does that doesn't mean none. Oh, the teeth actually interlock. And the Chase's eyes are red instead of blue. I'm sorry, I'm gonna keep fiending. I'm not gonna stop fiending. Oh, the helmet. I'm not sure what the fish is for. I'm sure there's lore behind it. And then the freaking fire, dude. I'm still not sure what these white things are. It says something about them right there, but also says something about this Thor hammer down here too. All I know is that this has got to be one of the coolest figures I've ever opened my entire life. It's got to be worth a pretty penny, because if this Megatron is worth 50, which it is awesome, this is cooler. Just 100% objectively cooler. I'd be shocked if it was less than 50. This is proudly going to be displayed somewhere forever as a memory of Dino Week. This is literally that's my prized possession right here, man. Yeah, of course it's gonna go on the back. What am I even thinking? I'm like thinking about setting it on my desk. This deserves a spot on the back more than anything ever has. Oh man, I kind of love when this happens because now it's like, oh yeah, we're not gonna get a chase because we already got it. No stress, no need to worry. Just enjoy the process. Also, I didn't realize this, but got some G1 Transformer stuff on the box. It's kind of fun. That is G1, right? I didn't just make a fool of myself. I think this one's long haul, if I remember correctly from the packaging. Yep. Was he a semi? Oh, what? No. I thought he had purple hands. Damn it. Hey, and before any of you guys start typing, foul play, I bought this fair and square off AliExpress. This is before I was sponsored. Dang, he has got a bulky back of his head. Again, I don't know what this piece is. It's just like the other Constructicon, just a random little tool, weapon looking thing. Maybe there's some purpose for these later on, kind of like the Defender Constructicons. I would be shocked if that was the case, but maybe. So now we just gotta get Shattered Glass Optimus Prime and this little guy. Let me guess, maybe Ironhide? Oh, Cliff Jumper. Never heard of him before. What does he turn into? What the heck? Look. Cliff Jumper's got two of these clear bins as well. What are they for? This has got to be the most bland one we've ever made. There's not even something special about his penis plate. And every other figure up to this point has had something different on both sides. And he comes with one wheel. Why? Oh, actually, I know why it goes there. Imagine buying one of these boxes loose at like Walmart or something and pulling this. What a damn letdown. Sorry, Cliff Jumper fans, but you might want to... Never mind. What, you don't know what I was going to say. Oh, yes. Shattered Glass Optimus Prime. I think that's what this is. I mean, maybe it's Nemesis Prime or something. I've had some people in my comments being like, oh, wait till this little freaking dumbass learns about Nemesis Primes. That's gonna blow his balls clean off. Yeah, it's true. I don't know who that is. Sorry. Will it rile me up? Probably. I don't like not knowing what I'm building, but I'm not gonna give you guys the satisfaction, so I'm actually not gonna care this time. I will say that this looks pretty awesome. I love the dark navy and the purple and the green on this Optimus Prime. Definitely one of the more unique looking Optipuses, yeah. Octopi, and these hands, they might be unique. This might be an addition to my hand collection. Oh, and he has a pointing finger. Yeah, I can already tell with the amount of detail on this guy. Besides my Chase Grimlock, obviously. Don't be stupid. This is my favorite from the set. This is a great figure already. I could leave him like this and still be impressed. Yo, and he's got pink eyes. Guess he was touching poop, then scratched his eyes. Very awesome. I do feel like some of these guys have a little bit of a long neck, especially that Starscream fella. But awesome, very cool. And that brings us to the end of Dinosaur Week episode 3. Maybe we'll squeak out a fourth, maybe we won't. But this has got to be a video that goes down in infamy because this is up there with my favorite things I've ever opened. It really is. This is freaking awesome. Maybe my favorite chase ever opened on this channel. Maybe I leaked a little bit. Maybe you did when you watched the episode. Just saying, maybe you double check that moat before you look at my beam. Here's total, and let's get to some Sculptamon gamers. We're gonna do Doduo, and then instead of doing Sandshrew for now, we're gonna go do Aerodactyl. Haircut? Today? Birdie. He's silver. Bye gamer, subscribe gamer.